Hello, good morning. Quite a damp, murky and grey start, particularly for some of us this morning. Some brighter spells perhaps coming through for today, though they may be in relatively short supply. The breeze tends to pick up as the day wears on, peaking into tonight, the wind, and it is mild as well. So you can see fairly extensive cloud on my satellite here, a little bit of patchy drizzle if you look closely at the radar. And if we zoom in to look at the picture for today, well, we tend to keep a lot of cloud, but we may see some brighter spells coming through. This is probably a little bit too optimistic, if I'm honest. So for the most part today, quite grey, as I say, a little bit damp. That breeze tends to increase as we head through the day, and it's a mild one, so temperatures there getting up to around about 12 Celsius. Into this evening and tonight, it could well turn quite murky for a time. That wind continues to increase. Then this is a cold front that comes through. That brings some perhaps livelish rain for a time, gusty winds, 40 to 50 mile an hour, perhaps as that just comes through, temporarily at least. Then it clears, clearer skies emerge, bit of a dip in temperatures towards the tail end of the night, and then a very different day for tomorrow. So lovely and bright, lots of sunshine, a touch breezy at first, but the breeze does tend to ease as we head through the day. Plenty of sunshine, as I say. Temperatures a little bit lower than today, but all in all, a relatively pleasant picture. Hello, good evening. Quite a bit of cloud around today, although a few holes in it here and there. But as we push into this evening, we keep a lot of that cloud. It sinks lower, it's a bit murky, it's a bit damp, it's mild as well. Then we see a spell, or indeed a couple of spells of rain for tonight. The winds pick up for a time too. But then behind that, we see brighter skies and some good sunshine actually for tomorrow. So taking a glance at the bigger picture, we're in this wedge of mild air at the moment. Those two weather fronts, cold fronts, go through for tonight. In their wake, we've got this chillier air in place for tomorrow, but high pressure dominates. And then you can see milder air moving in for the weekend, but it's also moister and it does tend to bring more cloud. Out there this evening then, well yes, quite a lot of cloud. As you can see, it is low, so quite murky, I suspect. Outbreaks of rain with our first cold front, that could be quite lively. This is the second cold front. That brings some further rain, and it picks up our winds. We could see gusts of 40 to 50 miles an hour temporarily as that feature crosses, quite squally in nature. And then we see a late dip in temperatures as this chillier air starts to push its way in from the west. So that leads to a very different day for tomorrow. So sunshine, lots of it, bright skies overhead, a bit breezy at first, but that breeze tends to ease down through the course of the day. And temperatures aren't as high as today's values, 7, 8, 9 degrees, but actually given that sunshine, I think it should be a pretty decent sort of a day. And then on the chilly side into tomorrow night, after that we tend to see more cloud pushing in for the weekend. On the milder side, I suspect, and you may well see some sunny spells at times, but on balance I think a fair bit of cloud, although largely dry conditions into the coming days. Take care.